Hi, my name is Lyman King. I am a senior loan consultant with Metro Gold Mortgage in Fair Oaks, California. I'm here today to answer the most often asked question ever in the history of buying houses. And that is, what do I need to do to get pre-qualified? What do I need to give you so that you can tell me how much down and how much a month? So today we're going to spend about 6 minutes talking about that. So get your pencil ready. I'm about to give you some stuff that you need to know. What do I need to do to get pre-qualified? Well, you need to know what it is we as lenders look for. And we basically look for 4 things. Anything that we ask you is going to revolve around your credit, job stability, cash to close, income and debt. Those are the 4 things. So, what do we need to look at those? Well, let's start with pay stubs. We need to get your last 30 days worth of pay stubs. If you get paid weekly, send us 4 of them. All right? We need to look at your pay stubs, and we're looking for 2 or 3 different things. Number 1, we're looking for year-to-date income. What your monthly income is needs to make sense as compared to your year-to-date income. The second thing that we're looking for is any debt you forgot to tell us about, like child support, wage garnishments, stuff like that. Maybe a little spousal support you forgot to mention. Yeah, those things are huge, and they will kill you when they don't show up on your credit report, but we see them on your pay stub. The last thing we look at is, do you earn any overtime or bonus or commissions? Now, if you do, typically it's broken out. You get your base wage here, and then they break out your overtime or your bonuses down here. We look at those incomes differently. So very important that we can break them out. Now, the second thing you need to send us is your last 2 years of W-2s and federal tax returns. What we look for in the tax returns are, did you write anything off of your earnings at work? We call those 2106 expenses. That's the biggest thing we're looking for wage earners. But also, do you have a small business that you claim a loss on? A lot of folks have their primary job and then they have their part-time job, but their part-time job operates at a loss. That's a big deal. We're going to look at that. Obviously, tax returns are going to be used for self-employed people. We traditionally will average you over 2 years. And we also will use tax returns to verify income on your rental properties. So if you own rentals, we must have a tax return. So, if you're self-employed, we're going to look at the tax returns. If you're part of a corporation or a partnership return or an LLC, we're going to need to look at those too, so you might as well send it all. The last thing that we need are 2 months worth of bank statements. Anywhere you keep your money. Checking, savings, 401k, Merrill Lynch, Dean Witter, we don't care where your money is, but we want to see it. Now, be sure and send us all pages of 2 months worth. What we're looking for is phantom deposits. Deposits made to your account that don't come from your payroll. This is a huge deal in the mortgage industry. And we're going to drive you crazy with saying, where did that $500 come from? And show me this canceled check. And, oh, what's this over here? We'll drive you crazy. The underwriters drive us crazy. The investors drive them crazy. Hey, it's the day of terrorists and Patriot Act and drug dealers. This is what we have to deal with. We scrutinize deposits. The other thing that we look at is, do you manage your money? In other words, are there a bunch of bounced checks on your checking account? That's really what we're looking for. So, to summarize, we need pay stubs, W-2s and tax returns, and bank statements. And what we're then going to do is take that information and run your credit. Now, your credit scores will make or break a deal in today's world, and also a credit report will give us your minimum payments due on all your accounts. You may send your Visa card $100, but if the minimum payment's only $25, we're going to count $25 against you. All right? So, now that you've got this stuff together, look below, and what you're going to see is an email address, and then you will see a fax number. Now, hopefully, you have access to a scanner, and you can scan these documents and email them to me. If not, feel free to fax. It's just that sometimes faxes don't fax well. Also below is going to be a phone number. That's our phone number. Give us a call if you have any questions. We'd be happy to walk you through it. So to the question, what do I need to do to get pre-qualified? That's it. It doesn't take long. It doesn't cost you any money. Send us a few documents. We'll get back to you within 4 business hours of the answers, with the answers. Again, my name is Lyman King. I am a senior loan consultant with Metro Gold Mortgage, Fair Oaks, California. I've been a mortgage banker for 26 years. Half of my career I have spent in senior management and as an underwriter. So I'm the technical guy that's going to answer your questions. Thank you so much for watching our video. Get me your stuff. We look forward to helping you get into a house right away.